We coming, we coming, we coming. What's going on, everybody?
Now each walk the path.
It's your boy,
Chosen.
Gywu,
I'm ready to meet him. Well,
aka Gywu Shefty, aka Gywu Mr. Shots Fired. I always shoot my shot because if I don't take my shot, I'll miss 100% of my shots. What's going on? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Subscribe to the channel. Give me those likes. I need them. I need them. I'm still in hot water with YouTube. So do what y'all gotta do to make your boy get done when he has to get done. What? Huh? You heard what I said. What's going on, people? We're not gonna be long today. Ah, Madden, Madden, Madden. Where should I start? Ah, as y'all see, I'm looking at my record. My work schedule is just doing me horrible, man. Horrible. I'm 4-3. I literally lost two games I should have won. I lost one by 3. I think I lost the other one by 7 or 10, but I should have won both of those games. Yesterday or the day before, the Vikings, they just smacked on the kid. So I probably won't make the playoffs because the NFC is tight. In the NFC, you literally have to win your division to make the playoffs. But we're going to see what we could do. We're going to make it do what it do. You heard? All right, let's get into it, man. So before we start, if we can, please, let's have a moment of silence and give our prayers to Coach Dawson and his family. So at this moment, can we have a moment of silence, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Greatly appreciate it. So I wanted to know, how did y'all feel about the last two updates? For me, I feel like it took the game out of sync. It made it a little wacky. I see they put the high ball back. You got guys just literally, if you have a tall tight end or a tall receiver just throwing the ball up, and I mean, your timing can be perfect. And it's like the ball is going through your hands, your body. It's just sickening. You got that. That's literally how I lost one of the games by 3. Just throw the ball up. Come on. You got two DBs back there. That's when the game first started. That's what was happening, and they fixed it. You got two DBs back there, or you got one DB and you're using a linebacker or a safety. Whatever you're doing, there's no way if you're in perfect position, the ball should go through your hands or your body. It's a lot of tipping the ball and that computer player still catching the ball. Ben Billions, I see you in the building. Shout out to Ben Billions. Let me see his record. Let me see his record real quick. Let me see his record. You know, I need to see his record. Yeah. Oh wait, where I go? I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know the kid. Where we at? What team is Ben? Ben is 6-1. Who he took that L to? Huh? Who gave Ben that L? Oh, that's right. He had to. He couldn't play. He was unavailable, so he gave out a force. Otherwise, he'd be undefeated. But yeah, it for me, That's my wife signing on. Y'all hear in the background. Shout out to Diva D. She's in the building. She's in the building. But it made the game a little wacky. I disagree with it. High ball is one thing, but because now you have to manually use or catch that ball with the high ball, and you can stop that. But what I'm noticing, they just throwing the ball up. Two guys, three guys. Yo, I'm not even kidding you. I backed everybody up. It was four. I knew where he was going. Four guys back there. Four defensive players back there. And you jump over. Everybody catch the ball. Get out of here. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, get out of here. But shots fired. But that's what I do, baby. Listen, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. I don't cry when I lose. I just grin when I win. Like, for instance, speaking about grinning when I'm winning, I just played the Ravens. Come on now. Let's talk about it. Huh? What? You heard what I said? I just played the Ravens, and you know what I had to hand him, right? I had to hand him an L. Anybody who beats me, I'm sorry. Anybody who don't beat me this season is a bum. Anybody. My schedule is the worst schedule in the world. I have no time for Madden, but I still try to get my games in. And I see I'm going downhill because my timing is like drastically off. I can't pick off a simple Texas route when I know it's going there. I'm overrunning the receivers in the play when I know it's coming. My timing is off. Everybody knows Madden is a game of repetition. So I handed that Ravens the loss, baby. He said, lucky I ran it back. A run back? That's skills, baby. You can't run it back no more. They have different defenses to stop it. They got heavy, they got shift, and all this other stuff you can do to stop the run back. I ran it back. Come on now, give me my props. Say good game, Gywu. That was a nice run back. Huh? What? You heard what I said, but no, you're going to tell me lucky run back. But guess what? Like I said, I don't cry when I lose. I just grin when I win. You see the score, right? I can't play defense for nothing. But yeah, the high ball is back. Another thing that, like I said, they're throwing it up to a tall receiver. It's going through people's bodies. I was playing the Giants, and the ball literally went through my body. Again, two DBs, one in front, one in the back, and he caught the ball and ran for a touchdown. Come on. Come on. Stop. 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 Just stop. But it is what it is, you know. You got to take the L and move on. So, also, I want to talk about what do y'all feel about the contracts and that people are asking? I don't even know why I'm asking these questions because I'm very opinionated. I do email EA a lot, but lately they have not been responding to my emails. I don't know if I'm blocked or what. I can't even get into the forums no more. So I'm like 1 foot out the door of getting banned again, fellas. So don't depend on me for answers. But what do y'all think about those two updates? What do y'all think about the gameplay? What do y'all think about these contracts? Baker Mayfield wants 43 or 45 or 49 million per year. Let me see. Let me see what he. Look at this. Look at this. 43.5 million per year. Needless to say, Baker Mayfield. I call him Baker Bumfield. Bum Baker. Even though I can't front the man plays with grit, he plays with heart in real life. I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan, but he's been balling. My man Shamar's in the building. The Eagles is in the building. Shout out to Shamar. You already know what it is. Much love to him. He said the contracts are pretty normal. Do you mean pretty normal as far as real life or pretty normal as far as the game? Because that's what I'm noticing, that the contracts are going more towards real life contracts. That's what they've been doing with the contracts over the last 2 or 3 Maddens. And that's when they started mess up the salary cap and everything, not them, but us. When we started signing extra players, or we signed a player to a multi-year contract, like 7 years, and we're giving them 100 and something million. And then guess what? They would let you sign another player, and now your cap is negative, like 30 million. Like, yo, why my cap is negative? In reality, you shouldn't be able to sign that player if your cap is going to go negative afterwards. And then it also had to do with how the bonuses are instilled. So this year, the person might make 15 million, but then next year he might make 17 million, and then next year 19 million as far as their bonuses. But you're not looking at that as part of your cap. Meanwhile, you're looking at like, oh, I got this amount left, but every year that cap is going up 2 million. So now you're 2 million less every year. So at one aspect, I do agree with him. But we have grown accustomed to X factor quarterbacks asking for that type of money. And I kind of agree with what they're doing. I agree with Shamar, and I agree with EA, because you look at the contract situations going on now, like, well, some of them are resolved, but like Trey Hendrickson, and when Lamar was doing his own contract, and Chase, these guys want money. Understandably, the game has turned into almost flag football. A lot of these guys are prima donnas now. But you got to think about it. You're playing, if you come in the league, depending on what position, you're not playing in the league for more than 10, 12 years. And if you're a running back, you have really a lifespan of 5 years, maybe 7, unless you're one of the top tier running backs. So you got to get it while it's hot. You got to strike while the iron is hot. So I understand. And the quarterback, that's the number one position. So they're always going to ask for a lot of money, whether they're a bum or not. And then who's to say that they're really a bum? Because you look at a quarterback like Daniel Jones, who was on the Giants, he stunk the place up. I remember telling Ben and Farrell in a podcast last Madden. No, I'm sorry. Maybe 2 Maddens ago, 3 Maddens ago, when they were talking about first releasing Daniel Jones. I was like, send him to the Bucks. Brady's about to retire. They was like, what? He's a bum. I said, no, it's the Giants. Farrell said, no, he's a bum, Gywu. Look what he's doing on the Colts. And he's airing that thing out. It's not like he's doing a Kurt Warner. If y'all know who Kurt Warner is, he was a quarterback for the Rams. I'm telling my age now. He would throw the ball like 4 or 5 yards, and the receiver would break a tackle or whatever and run for multiple yards, had his passing yard numbers sky high. He would always throw the ball short and let the receiver do the rest. But he's not doing that. Daniel Jones is airing that thing out, man. He is. So a lot of times you don't fit the team scheme. And a lot of times the owner or GM or whoever is in control of putting the right people and coaches and putting that player in the position to win is not doing their job. But the first thing they do is look at firing the player. Not making a coaching change, not saying, yo, listen, you're the GM. You did good last season. What you doing this season? Something is wrong. Check yourself. And I'll say that to say, look at the Jets. Anybody who watched any tape on Justin Fields knows he's not a drop back passer. You're not putting him in a 4 to 5 step drop, 5 to 6 step drop, and thinking he's going to make a 1 to 2 second decision and get the ball out of his hand. No. In college, he was basically a running back. So now they were so fearful that he was going to run, they brought everybody up, and that's how he was able to throw the ball. The Jets don't have no plays for him to be a runner. Everything is drop back, drop back, drop back, drop back. Of course, he's not going to be successful. This is what I'm saying. If you want your quarterback to be successful, you have to do plays that fit his scheme. You have to build around him. Come on now. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. But that's real life football for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the Bucks. Our first offensive coordinator, great. This dude took a job in college, had me tight. Our next offensive coordinator, great. Took the Carolina Panthers head coaching job. Huh? What? You heard what I said. Not only did he take a coaching job in the same division, that is very disrespectful. But it goes to what I was just saying. He took the job. His first year there, they stunk up the place. He got into an interview and he said, I have to do better. I have to get people around my quarterback that's going to play for him. I have to get coaches around my quarterback that's going to put him in a great decision. Put him in a great position to make good decisions. No, Bryce, right, he's coming into his own. But what I'm saying, shout out to Farrell. Farrell just came into the building. Shout out to Farrell. But what I'm saying is they had to make a change. They had to put coaches that was going to want to coach him and put plays that work for him. They're getting the ball out of his hand quicker. So now they're not just constantly blitzing. And now that he's getting a little bit more comfortable and coming into his own, he could throw that ball a little further down the field. He could throw it deep and make some plays. He could run with the ball. But before that, he didn't have the coaches around him. He didn't have the staff around him. And that's what's wrong with the Jets. They need offensive coordinators that's going to put Justin Fields in that position to win. Plain and simple. You look at Ben Johnson. He went over to not the Commanders, the Bears. He had to change his style of coaching somewhat to put, I can't think of the Bears quarterback name right now. No. Fields is not sorry. Like I was just saying, when he was in college, the playbook was set up for him to run the ball a lot. So they always brought the defense up to stop him from running. And that's why he was able to pass so good. But now that the Jets are putting him in a position to drop it, you can't put him in a 5 or 6 step drop. He's not a pocket passer. Plain and simple. He's not. But what's his name? Williams from the Bears. He looked horrible Ben Johnson's first year there. But now he's looking better. You could get a great head coach. You could get a great offensive coordinator. But if they're not on the same page with that quarterback, to have a scheme for him, your team is not going to win. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I don't know if y'all disagree with that, but that's definitely a fact. You look at us. The Bucks. I go back to the Bucks every time. We got this offensive coordinator. He was on the coaching staff with Baker Mayfield when he was in college, also on the Browns. So everybody thought it'd be a great fit. No, man. It's working because they're starting to learn each other. And then Baker sometimes makes some plays. But we definitely need another offensive coordinator. Tua, that's a whole nother story. Farrell said his nieces could quarterback a team better better than Tua for the Fins. Tua, honestly, shout out to Tua Tagovailoa, but I wish he would retire because every time that man drops back, I'm scared he's going to get hurt. And right now, you see the head coach. He's in the hot seat because they're not winning. You got great speed over there. No, I'm not saying speed is everything, but you got great speed. You see Waddle was killing. Nobody can't hold Waddle. Now get Tyreek back on the field. Y'all get back in there. And if they're double teaming Tyreek and Waddle, you just got the tight end. What tight end just went to the Dolphins that was out a year or two and came back? Now you got him underneath. You got a great running back. But I know you can't make everybody happy. You and Tyreek disagree. So you're not throwing him the ball when he's open. They're blitzing. Tyreek be open. You don't want to throw the ball, so you'd rather take a sack. Man, you better not get hurt. You have a family to take care of. That come first, your family. Like me on the game. I'll take my L in the games. You know why? Because I got to work. I work 15 hours a day. So when I get on the game, I've been losing. Like I said, anybody who loses to me now, they're trash, basura. Huh? What? You heard what I said. Shots fired. Shout out to Farrell, man. But on another note, let's look at these users, man. So I want to know, who do y'all feel are the top users? You got the Chiefs, they're 7-0. You got the Saints, they're 7-0. You got the Packers, they're 7-0. You got the Seahawks, they're 7-1. You got the Bengals 6-1. The Texans 5-1. The Cowboys 6-2. The Giants 5-2. The Steelers 4-2. And the Lions 5-3. I'm gonna stop right there. Out of these 10, are these first five the top 5 users in the league? And are these bottom 5 just flukes? Y'all tell me. So we know who this is. We'll give him a top user ranking because this man, he can trade his whole team away and while grooming go to the Super Bowl. We know who this man is. And you where you at? You where you at? Oh, you must have won today. Okay. So you won today? All right, the Eagles said he's 5-3. But well, we down there, Shamal. We down there. We he said about to beat the Giants. Shout out to Shamal, man. He ain't with nothing. He ain't having it. He ain't with nothing. Yo, he just Jags. Yo, Joe. The Jags username is Joe, right? Yo, he ain't with nothing. He just said he's about to beat you. Yo, like, get out of here, little boy. Shout out to Philly's finest, baby. Shout out to Joe, the Jags user, Philly's finest. Shout out to the Ravens, Philly's finest. I don't know. You going to join your boy taking that L today? Because your boy, the Ravens, just definitely took that L from me. Shout out to Shamal. Yo, that was wicked, man. That was wicked. So, Are these top five really legit top fives? Like, I should say these four under. We know what he could do. Oh, they're about to play now. Y'all need to put that stream up so we could get a show on. The Saints been balling. Yo, I came in front. The Saints handled me my behind royally, man. Everything I thought he was going to do, he came out and did something different. So I shout out to him because he saw that I was on to his game plan from the last time, and he handled me my behind royally. I think he beat me by 17 or something like that, or 21. He gave it to me. Shout out to the Saints. The Packers, that's Nip. He won the Super Bowl. Is he a top-notch user? Is this a fluke or is this legit? The Seahawks, King JKO. And then we got Ben. I would say out of those top five, I'm not scared of none of y'all. Yo, y'all don't scare nobody because y'all undefeated or got one loss. Huh, what? I don't care if y'all heard what I said. I'm saying it again. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. But that's honestly basically the power ranking because my power ranking, I had the Chiefs number one. I had the Saints number two. I had the Packers number three. Seahawks number four. The Bengals number five. I had the Cowboys number six, though. You think Ben is scared of you? I had the Texans at seven. Wait, I can't see the whole thing. Chiefs is cool, but I can't get what? Behind what? The Giants I had at number nine, and I'm sorry, the Giants I had at number 10. I had the Steelers and Lions at 8 and 9. That was my rounded out my top 10. Now, you know what? I wouldn't necessarily call it tanking. He doesn't tank. What it does, he works a lot, and until I get on him, he don't start playing. That's just him every matter. Then he gets active for like 4 or 5 seasons. Then he'll start disappearing again. I got to get on him again. His schedule, his schedule is bad as mine. And he does the side hustle. He's a rapper. Yo, let me get that demo. Let me get that mixtape. No, he's not. He's not a 3-1 user. Look at Easy. My boy, shout out to my boy Easy, man. Easy holds the league down, man. My work schedule is hectic and Easy be holding it down. Shout out to Easy, man. So that's actually like my power ranking. And my don't take my I thought my dog got out the gate. This dude wilding. Who you up against the gate? Oh, yeah, keep playing. That Roddy gonna bite your hand off. Yeah, you know, these users here, it's like honestly, the league right now, I'm not even being funny. We really don't have no slouches in the league, and if we do, it's only one or two. Everybody can ball. Now, some people can ball and put 60 up on you. Some people could ball and put 10 up on you, like me, and then win the game. But lately, my defense has been suspect. Oh, my God. Like, I played the Vikings yesterday. This dude went up 21 zip in the first quarter, and it was still like 3 minutes left. And I ain't have no picks. I ain't have no picks. Yo, how you go up 28 zip in the first quarter? We only had 6-minute quarters. I couldn't stop a cold, man. Yo, I would tell his car. He does a lot of crossing routes. Everybody was open. I don't know, but that's the game. Shout out to our Bills user. He's fairly new. I'm surprised at his record. The Jags is 3-4. Why is that? Let me see these users here. The Colts, the Raiders. All right, we know why the Raiders is how he is. Who's the Dolphins? Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Shout out to Ray X Red. Shout out to our Lions user. Thanks for joining the podcast. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Write your comments. You can call in if you want to call in. The number is 908. No, I'm sorry. 201-922-3503. This is what we do on the podcast. The Lions user, yes, I put you in the power rankings. I put you in the top 10. Don't make me wrong. If you want to make the power rankings, you got to win more games. That's it. So you saying the Lions with all the smoke? He says he's beating you next time? Talk about it. Tell me what's going on here. Speaking of that, I'm bringing back blowout. So if you get blown out, you're going to get exposed in the chat. For those of you who don't know what blowouts are, if you lose by 21, you will have a meme with your name and team about you getting blown out. So now when we go to the schedule for this week, yo, Pharaoh is stupid. Yo, what is wrong with Pharaoh? So I think this is going to be a force. This game right here, first of all, I played the Giants, and like I said, the ball literally went through my body. I was very disappointed with EA. Even the user free had to tell me that, listen, I don't know what happened on that play. The ball went right through you. This should be a good game. The Giants have a team where they don't even got to play defense. That team is built just to play D. So that's going to be a good game. This should be. I think Ben was going to win this game. Shamal said he's going to blow him out. I see the Bills winning this. I see the Saints winning this. Oh, we don't have no blowouts this week. Oh, it's only blowout. 28-7. So I will put a meme in for that one. Yo, Atlanta put up 60? Yo, what in the world? Oh, we don't have no blowouts this week. Let me go back. Let me see. Who got blown up? Oh, 41 zip. 52-20. I got blown out. It's 45-7. Yeah, I got to put some blowouts up in here. I got blown out, but you will not see my name on that list. See, yeah, like I said, he was up 28-0 in the first quarter. The first quarter, we still had over 3 minutes left. I was like, yo, what is happening right now? But when you work 15 hours and you come home, all you're doing is kissing your wife, you're not even eating, and you jump on the game, you don't feel like playing. You're tired. But I do what I got to do. After I play the game, I go shower and go to bed. So, but if we're going to put some blocks in there, let's see week 6. Let's see how we're going to put these blocks in here. Some close games, though. That's what I like. That's what I'm saying. There's competition in every division. Every division. There's competition. I'm sorry, I was listening outside. They're driving like maniacs. Jesus, y'all just beating up on people, man. Y'all got to teach me how to play D. I don't know how to play D at all. Not system updates. I really don't know how to play D. I don't know how to play D. But anyway, getting back to it, let's look at the stats. Who's killing? I just want to see something. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. And this is what I don't understand, right? So we're looking at this box score. So I was 17 for 18, 94% completion rate, right? My interception was bad. Meaning I threw the ball to the guy. It's not raining. He drops the ball. And listen to what I'm saying. My receiver dropped the ball. And the DB decides to make a diving catch and catch an interception from like 3 yards behind him. Come on. Stuff like that got to be fixed. The ball would have hit the ground before you dive 3 yards. And then how are you diving 3 yards? You're behind me by 3 yards. I threw the ball. I dropped it. And you catch a pick? Come on now. That's one thing. I'll take a sack before I throw an interception. But let's go to the stats. He was 9 for 19. But when you got Lamar and can roll out that pocket, somebody going to be open. But let's go to the stats. Let's go to the stats, y'all. Let's see who's doing their thing out here. He was trying to shut down my players, too. I don't like that. So passing. Oh, Mr. X-Ray. Mr. Red. You leading the league with the passing yards, huh? So I got to watch out for you when we play. Burrow's leading the league with touchdowns. Also, I see you moving up in the power rankings. If you keep balling, I see you moving up. I'm talking about the Lions user, y'all. I see him moving up. Let's see rushing. Oh, Saquon killing it. Saquon killing it right now. He's averaging 134 yards a game. Who got the most touchdowns? Scatterboo. Barkley is second. Receiving. Neighbors. Wow. Neighbors got 13 touchdowns. You got Justin Jefferson. I don't know who Joey Bailey is. Sergio. Yo, I gave this dude to Ben, man. Yo, where's my pick? And do you see my boy? You see my boy? You see my boy? He up there. Averaging 131 yards a game. Right under the 1,000 receiving yard mark. You see my boy? You see my boy? But yeah, I see y'all giving it up. I see y'all like y'all doing some things. Y'all doing some things for real. Y'all putting up these numbers, man. Yo, Shamar, yo, Jags, that is very disrespectful how Shamar is on the podcast and playing you and writing on the podcast. Yo, he said you are caca. What is happening right now, man? It don't make no sense. How is he playing you and writing the podcast? So I was supposed to trade for this dude. And I didn't. I should have. I'm trying to get younger, and that's another reason my awareness on the team is not as good as it should be. They coming along, they grooming, but they Ben fronted on the deal with Trey Hendrickson. Don't ever trade Ben. He be acting up. This dude told me no also. Oh, Ben got two dudes. Got three dudes up here? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, y'all better watch out for Ben. Ben acting up. So if I had to give my prediction right now on who's going to make the Super Bowl, now here's my thing. I didn't trade this dude. I do not know how my cornerback got on his team. I went looking for him, and I'm like, where's my cornerback? But something the game did to me recently, it released 3 players for no reason at all. I had somebody had one of our users, they was making a trade and the guy backed out. So they wanted their player back, but they were at work. So he asked me to sign the player. I signed the player, but I wasn't over my limit of players. I was at 52 to be exact. But the game released 3 of my players. So I don't know if that's the same thing that happened with Dean, but good to see Dean up there in the top for interceptions, only because he's a buck. I tried to sign him. I was going to re-sign him, but Money Mike retired. So, but anyway, if I had to pick for the Super Bowl right now, for the AFC, your game ended. Hold on. Wait, Shamal said his game ended. Let's see what the score is. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. 56-38. So Shamal just put this dude in a blowout. I don't want to blow out me. 56-38. Let's see what. Nah, stop playing. Stop. Yo, he just ran for 206 yards on you, and Barkley's sitting up there smiling. Brian Thomas had almost 200 yards. Devontae had a. Wait, how you have over 100 yards with 2 different receivers and have 20 yards with a running back? Yo, you acting up. Listen, man, I got to upgrade for whoever teach me how to play D. Plain and simple. I can't play D. But in the AFC, if I had to pick for the Super Bowl right now, looking at the records right now, I'm gonna say between the Chiefs. Let me go back to that. Yeah, I'm gonna say between the Chiefs and the Bengals for the AFC. I played easy in another league, and he was doing some things. I'm like, yo, easy balling right now. So I'm a little bit shocked that his record is 4-2. And AFC look a little weak compared to the NFC, man. The NFC is stacked, man. And if I look at the NFC, I gotta say, I see either the Saints or the Packers going to the Super Bowl. Shamar said he's back, so we got some stuff to look out for. And we got the Lions. X-Ray Red, I think his name is. So we got some things to look forward to. But by next season, season 3, man, it shouldn't be no excuses, man. hopefully my work schedule changed so I could be back because ain't no way I go to second round of the playoffs season 1 and then season 2 I'm sneaking up the place. What's my record? I'm 4-3 or something like that. There's no way, man. Look at this. 4-3. Come on. There's no way. But that's going to do it for the podcast right now, man. You want to make the power rankings list, you want to be in that top 10, you got to win more games. That's plain and simple how you do it. In this league, blowing out your opponent is just an everyday occurrence. Somebody will definitely get blown out every week. I guarantee it. I'm talking about top users. I'm not talking about no bottom feeders. We don't have that many bottom feeders right now anyway. I mean, we have a few, but not. We only have like 2. We don't have no bums in here. No bums. So that's gonna do it for the podcast, Shamar. We looking for big things from you. You said you back, so now we want to see it. But this your boy GY, aka GY Shefty, aka GY Mr. Shots Fight. I always shoot my shot because if I don't take my shot, I miss 100% of my shots. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace.
I'm living ain't right, black, hate white, white, hate black, it's right back in the same fight. They got us suspecting the war, real war, follow the law of the Lord. Lord, you left me stranded, and I don't know why. Told me to live my life, now I'm ready to die, ready to fly. I cried, but I shed no tears.